When a man loves a man, they call it Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy, a brand new game apparently developed by the Game Grumps. We'll be playing it live on GameBound Saturday, July 15th. Woo! Check out Twitter for details. As long as we finish early enough for Dream Daddy, we'll also move on to this other game you've probably never heard of. One of us will play as Luigi, the other as Mario. That's how that shit works. Hope to see you guys there.
One fragile Crash Bandicoot motherfucker.
Welcome back.
He is one fragile man. I don't know if I go so far as to call him like, no, something touched me. Something jumped up and bit me.
That sucks.
Continue after continue after continue.
Alright, I got him.
In your face. You literally only have to jump on his head 5 times. 3 times left.
That's more than Mario. That's not fair.
2 times left. I know how to count. Counting's hard.
He's gonna go faster.
It's the counting. One more time, sir.
Where's he gonna slam it? Yeah!
And you did it.
Motherfucker's killed!
I know you're fragile, but you literally just have to jump on his head 5 times.
You didn't think you'd be killed by a Bandicoot, did you? He did not.
Huh, this guy named Crash just seems to just crash into things. Huh.
Crashes parties, crashes weddings. Crashes cars.
Loading. I feel like we spend as much time loading as we do in each level.
Yeah.
You're like, you played for 2 minutes. Time for 2 minutes loading. We gotta keep the skills balanced.
Coco's time machine level. Let's
her name must be Coco.
Do you want her to join your adventure? I guess.
You can swap to Coco. Do you want to play as Coco instead of Crash? That's crazy town.
Whoa, I'm Coco. I want to be a girl. I'm a girl.
Jim's crossplaying.
With cooties.
Not cosplaying. Crossplaying.
Only cosplay in the bedroom, sir.
You only crossplay in the bedroom?
Yes.
Well, hey man, whatever's your thing. I mean, I might judge a little bit, but I'll keep it to myself. It said something about unlocking a new path, but I really wasn't paying attention.
You have to get blue gems.
Why'd she break up with you? I don't know. Some crap about not listening. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
This level's just like the first level.
Yeah. Damn near, almost exactly.
Oh, my shoes and my panties. All flew in the air.
Hey, how do you know she's wearing panties? She's wearing jeans. That's all that can be confirmed. We don't know how she rolls.
You weak, pathetic.
Maybe she likes to keep it airy.
Your soul is mine.
Yeah. That was very Shang Tsung of you. Your soul is mine. Unlock a new path by earning the blue gem. Earn the blue gem and you can unlock a new path, motherfucker.
Oh shit,
motherfucker.
That's how I got to this chick.
Blue gem, motherfucker.
Sassy stance.
Yeah, man, she's got suspenders.
Hiya!
That's a thing.
Plant, you can't eat me. Only Crash Bandicoot does that.
Between you and me, I bought a pair of suspenders once.
Oh yeah? Between you and me.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. I didn't say I wore them. I bought them. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, you gotta Mario that shit.
Bonk.
Earn your mushrooms.
Bonk.
Look, some people earn mushrooms, some people earn apples. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying it's different.
Tie-dyed turtle?
I don't know what's in those apples, but yeah, you're seeing some weird colored freaking turtles around here.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whoa.
This is just like Crash Bandicoot took he ate a bad apple. This is just one big long trip.
Yeah.
Like he's like, whoa man, the Chinese coins are trying to roll over my face.
Imagine what's gonna happen.
I'm seeing
when he crashes.
rainbow turtles and friggin' giant skunks are trying to eat my soul.
I earned a thing. Death.
Well, that was one way to dodge being run over. Instead, I refuse to be run over. I'll fall down this pit. My choice. Speaking of mushrooms, there's some giant ass fucking Mario mushrooms over there.
I die how I choose. Yeah. Like that. Or be crushed between two discs.
Look at that freaking, they're like, Mario, we got some red mushrooms here for you.
I don't know. Then go for it.
You didn't see them off to the side in the background scenery there?
Nope.
There's some, yeah. Open your eyes, man. Next time I say there's mushrooms,
Fuck.
recognized her. Okay, you'll get to see them this life. See right there onto the sides.
Oh, I can't get those.
See? I didn't say you could.
They're just pretty.
I just said they're there to taunt Mario. Did I say anything about you eating mushrooms? No. Maybe we want to make some mushroom soup later. Now we know where to find some mushrooms.
I do eat mushrooms. They're great. No. Suck it.
I love tripping on mushrooms. They're delicious.
I made it.
Portobello mushrooms. Good stuff.
I fucking made it,
Mushroom
dude.
pizza. Pepperoni mushroom pizza?
Oh, come on. I hit the smack the plant button.
Spit out your pink shoes. They were like, nope, don't do pink. That's why he spits out the red ones too. Because he just sees them as a dark shade of pink.
I think you've cracked the theory of, I don't know, Prada plants and bandicoots.
I just learned an interesting fact the other day that it was common for men to actually wear pink back in the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like, way back in the day. Like, a long time ago. Pink was actually a man's color.
Like back when Byakuya was doing it.
Women used to wear, like, the darker, or darky, earthy tone stuff, like browns and stuff, and men were the ones that wore...
Huh.
It wasn't so much that they wore pink, so much as, like, they wore red, but then, like, the red would fade and turn into pink, you know what I mean? So it's common to, like, wear pink. Like, we're talking, like, way back in the day. Like, way, not like early American history. Talking, like, Greek shit. Like that way back in the day.
Back when there's no photo evidence.
Yeah. Back when this is just a story I heard the other day that I have no way of supporting because I did not research it or read it myself. This is hearsay of historical events.
I want to go rescue myself in this bonus stage.
It's from a reliable source.
Oh, fuck.
That would be offended if I didn't call them a reliable source.
She's in the middle. Hey, me.
Whoa!
Hey, come back, me.
Was that my mom? She looked older than you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, am I kid me? Or is that mommy me? I'm so confused what's happening. Oh man, you're on the Rolling Stones level, dude.
Damn straight. Whoa, Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stone gathers no... Oh, ha ha ha.
Fuck.
All these stones are rolling. You know what would be really funny is if they were covered in moss.
Why?
To be ironic, because there's the saying, the Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Oh.
So it'd be funny if they were covered in moss.
Oh.
Ah! You can't... Oh. That was even better.
Stop.
I can't stand here for weed!
Stop making funs.
I'm sorry.
Have a bad
That was
time.
our job.
Have a bad time.
Sucker.
Have a bad time.
I had a bad experience.
Join Crash in hell.
Your soul is mine. Finish him. Unlock a new path by earning the blue gem elsewhere. It'd be nice if I got a new hint every now and then.
I want to switch back to the Bandicoot, even though it plays the same.
Be a different avatar. And I don't mean the guys from Avatar.
I miss my Schween.
Because Avatar is a movie and Jared don't approve.
Is this the beginning of the whole world?
Oh man, I think I just lost all our fans.
What's that?
Oh, because I said I didn't approve of Avatar.
No one approves of Avatar. Crazy.
But it's like award-winning and crap.
Yeah.
So like...
So was,
Titanic?
No. So was Suicide Squad.
So? I like Suicide Squad.
It won for makeup.
Hey man.
You gotta give him something.
Avatar was all pretty and shit. And that was about the only thing I really think I had going for it. It looked nice. It should have just been one giant 3D movie. I mean, a CG movie. With no actors or voice.
They would have done nearly as well. Because people are like, oh, a cartoon.
I'm still sad they're making a friggin' sequel. And apparently they're signed to make like 2 sequels, I think. That's what I heard. Like they're gonna turn it into a trilogy. Because everything's gotta be a trilogy.
Yeah.
And the video game they're working on. That we did the review of, for anyone that didn't see our review of the, top expected movies of what, 2018, right?
Game trailers? You mean?
Yeah, the game trailers. Yeah, sorry, I said movies. I meant games. Yeah, there's like the top 24 expected movie or games. I keep saying movies, games.
Dynamite. Fuck.
Yeah, the thing that I was so frustrated with the trailer for that was, here, we're coming out with the Avatar game, and like, didn't show us anything from the game. You know what I mean? Kept showing us clips from the goddamn movie. Like, we've all seen the movie. The movie looks nice. Don't show me clips from the movie and try to sell me on a game as if you're showing me clips from the damn game. That is not quote-unquote honest advertising.
I see where you're coming from.
That is misleading advertising.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Again, just irritating. I'm not gonna like picket sign out, in front of the game studio or something. One, because I just have better things to do.
But picking is fun.
Yes, picking my teeth. Whoa, especially after Chinese.
You can just re-eat that shit after you pull it out between the fucking
Get some
molars.
General Tso's all stuck between my teeth.
Yeah, you're like, rotting.
That stringy chicken.
That's how you get cavities.
Yeah, rotting flesh between. Hey man, if it's good enough for Dragonheart, or Draco, or whatever the hell from Dragonheart. Thank you. It's been stuck back there forever.
Yeah. You've got decaying bones of rotting knights in your molars. Sir Eglamour. Oh, I just talked to him last week.
Yeah, I love that he like recognizes him by the signet ring on his skeletal hand. Thank you. It's been stuck back there for ages. I watched the new one. It like went straight to Netflix practically. Like you mentioned, you watched it the other day. One day, and then like the next day, it's like I see it on Netflix.
I paid full price for it.
I know, sucker. Like literally, I think it was like literally like 2 days later, it was on Netflix. Like you're like, oh yeah, it wasn't bad. I was like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll check it out someday. Oh look, it's on Netflix. I don't have anything better to do. I'll check this out while I do some After Effects on my video. Cool.
I liked it.
Okay. I definitely would say it's probably the second best of the 4 movies now.
Yeah.
But that's really grading on a freaking curve. I mean, the first movie was great, especially at the time. Like the special effects were really good for the time. When did that come out? Like the 90s?
Yeah. It doesn't look so good on Blu-ray now. But,
yeah, probably not. But the other annoying thing, though, and this is credit to Dragonheart, but like Dragonheart comes out, at the time the dragon looked really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it pales in comparison to what we can do nowadays, like 20 years later.
It looked good on VHS.
But at the time, it was quite impressive. And then, like, they come out with the Dungeons and Dragons movie, like, a year later, with the shittiest freaking dragons, CG dragons ever. Like, even, like, by today's standards, like, it doesn't even, like, by today's standards, it's not even, like, freaking, like, B quality, you know what I mean? Like, like, I could probably do a better CG dragon, and I have, like, no CG abilities. Like, I could just find an avatar and animate it, like, for, like, $5, and it would look better than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even at the time, like, that was a theatrical release, too. It wasn't like, okay, it was a Dungeons and Dragons movie, so they probably was just a B movie. Like, they came out with, like, 3 sequels that were all, like, B movies that went straight to video. But the first one was a theatrical release. There was some money behind it. And the dragons look like ass. It made me so sad. Like, I was so excited for this Dungeons and Dragons movie. And it had, you missed a lot. You beat that bitch to death.
How did I miss that many boxes?
I don't know. You got one between your legs. Waka waka waka.
Take my box back.
Like, the only box I got is the one between my legs. Wow. But yeah, so like I was super, like it had some names in it too. Like it had one of the Wayans brothers in it as like the thief character.
Oh, the Wayans brothers. Scary movie.
I can't think of which Wayans.
1 through 5, 15.
Yeah, I can't think of which one of the Wayans brothers it was. It wasn't Keenan, it wasn't Ivory, it wasn't Damon. It was one of the younger ones. But yeah, so he was in it. And the main villain was a dude that's highly recognizable that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head. But yeah, so I mean, there was some money behind it, and still it was like, I really don't think they should just like come out with a movie and just call it Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
what about the new Dungeons and Dragons movie? Or I mean, there's something with straight to video that had dragons in it. I think it was D&D.
Like I said, there's been a few straight to like DVD releases.
Holy shit!
That are quote unquote like I think some of them are supposed to be like sort of sequels, and some of them are kind of standalone. There was the Book of Vile. I mean, the Book of Vile Darkness was the most recent one that I'm aware of. That one actually wasn't bad. I mean, again, it was a B movie. Like the actors were they were okay. There wasn't clearly a lot of money behind it, but it was decent. I liked the concept because it's based off of the actual. There's an actual release of a book called The Book of Vile Darkness, which is kind of a play off the fact that there is an artifact in the Dungeons and Dragons game called The Book of Vile Darkness, and they came out with a movie, The Book of Vile Darkness, which is about them trying to find the artifact of the Book of Vile Darkness, but also plays off the fact that the release of The Book of Vile Darkness is all about playing evil characters or having an evil party, and the movie was an evil party. You know what I mean? So it was like kind of like if you're a D&D nerd, it's like it was actually kind of cool, and it like double played off of the fact that it's actually got the artifact in the movie. And it's playing off the concept of the actual released book that's all about how to play evil characters, because the main characters were an evil party. You know what I mean?
I get you.
So yeah, it's, anyways. So, I mean, I dug the concept of that. Again, a low-budget movie, but they did it decent. There wasn't really shitty fucking CG dragons in it. But yeah, there's been, I think 3 or 4 D&D movies now. There's talk... I don't have any updated details, but I started reading up some stuff from a few months ago that they're going to be doing another theatrical, big release, high budget D&D movie. Like they're working on trying to get I forget. I think the director might have already signed on. I forget who it is.
But I haven't seen the last one that was in the theaters.
But I think they're trying to reboot the franchise, so to speak. But. I've been talking this whole time as if we're actually gonna use this.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, join us next time on GameBound the entire time.
But yeah, I personally think they shouldn't keep calling it Dungeons and Dragons, the movie kind of thing. They should take it and just they should do based off. There's friggin' dozens upon dozens upon dozens upon dozens of Dungeons and Dragons based novels, but they're in one of the settings. There's a whole bunch of different worlds. There's the Dragonlance series or world and franchise, and there's the Forgotten Realms, and there's Eberron, or Eberron. There's a whole bunch of different quote unquote D&D worlds, the main systems. Their biggest of which is the Forgotten Realms world or franchise, which is on the world of Faerun. Take one of those series and turn it into a book. Turn one of those books that's a very successful, best-selling book, and make it into a movie.
For fuck's
Stop
sake.
doing generic D&D the movie.
For fuck's sake, man.
And write up some friggin' script. You know what I mean? Take friggin' the Dritz friggin' trilogy. Everyone loves friggin' Dritz to death.
For fuck's sake, man. People love Dritz. Fucking use Dritz. For fuck's sake.
Or another huge classic. If you want to teach someone how to, about D&D, or teach them a story based off D&D, do the friggin' the Dragons of Autumn Twilight, that trilogy. The Dragon trilogy from Dragonlance. The Autumn is a Dragon. Dragons of Autumn Twilight. The second book is Dragons of Winter Night, and then the Dragons of Spring Dawn. Do that trilogy. And people yeah, there you go. Done. Sold. They're best sellers. You know what I mean? Best sellers. New York Times bestseller, #1 crap. And they're nah, we'll just write up some generic D&D script. It'll be fine.
It's all good.
But yeah, D&D is a game system. You know what I mean? It's not a singular story thing. You know what I mean? It's just, it seems silly to me.
But they had that Vin Diesel movie.
That was a movie
starring his invincible
based
character.
off of a character.
So you tell me this asshole Vin Diesel made a fucking immortal character for our D&D game? Fuck that guy.
Well, I don't think he made him immortal. I think the DM turned him immortal during the playing of the game. I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know the full history from the D&D play, but yeah, Vin Diesel had a character that was this thing from like 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Just because he's a movie star.
Played him for a while. I'm assuming he got him up to like 9th-ish level, which is a big deal back in 2nd edition. And like loved that character and has used different reiterations of that character in future plays, of D&D that he's had since then.
Yeah.
That's my understanding anyways. Apparently he told this writer-director dude about it at like some party one time. And told him all about the guy was like really intrigued about the whole concept of this character and like his background and storyline. So he took the concepts of that character, but modernized the story and then the setting. You know what I mean? Because normally the whole character's existence took place back in like a fantasy medieval time kind of thing. A D&D standard D&D kind of setting.
Nice.
But put it in like modern world.
You listening, Hellmask?
And turn it into just a script, you know what I mean? Just a standalone script, not like a D&D movie.
Yeah.
I'm still curious if they're going to do sequels, because I heard that they had signed a trilogy, like a contract for a trilogy before the first one even came out.
God damn.
But then the first one didn't do as well as I think they expected. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was good. The effects were good.
Catch us next time. Blah.